In case your credit card bills are bothering you and you are always worried as how you are going to pay your credit card bills, then I have a good news for you. In this video, I am going to share with you 3 best alternatives to your credit cards in which you need to pay interest rate which is less than 75% of your existing credit card interest rates. Hello friends, I am Shobit from Mentor Shobit, and in this video I am going to touch what are the problems with credit card and what are the 3 best alternatives available which can give you same benefits as credit card but having a much lesser interest cost. So first let's understand what is the problem with credit card. As we know, credit card is a borrowed money which we are using for our financial requirements. Now, the pain starts only after the bill is generated after 30 to 45 days and then we need to pay. Since we are not spending from our bank account, the pain is always on a later date and not immediately. So that is the biggest problem. The pain, if we are not feeling, we are spending without any much consideration. The other big problem is the kind of interest rate which you are going to pay on your credit card outstanding. Suppose you are rolling over your credit card bills month on month, the yearly interest which you are going to pay on your credit card is close to 42%. What that means is suppose you have borrowed 100 rupees and you have carried forward for a year, then the interest only will be close to 42 rupees. So for your 100 rupees borrowing, you are going to pay 42 rupees as interest for a year. That is huge dent in your earnings. So what is the best alternative? The alternative is availing overdraft facility from your bank or other financial institutions. Now, what is this overdraft facility? Overdraft facility is just like your credit card, where as and when you borrow from these financial institutions, then only you need to pay interest on that. And the good part is the kind of interest they are going to charge you is almost a two-third or one-fourth of the interest which you are paying on your interest, which you are paying on your credit card. So just to give you a perspective how you are going to avail your overdraft facility. In case you have a good credit score and your transaction with banks are good, then it is very likely that your banks will be able to give you overdraft facility. In case you don't know what is your credit score, I have written a detailed blog post as to how you can get your credit score for free without sharing any of your personal details with the third party. Let me tell you, RBI has mandated all the credit rating agencies to share with customers one full credit report once in a year without any charges. In case you want to know your credit score, I am sharing the link of my blog post in the description. Please go and check your credit score for free without sharing your details with any third party. So if you have good credit score and you are maintaining a good transaction with your bank, it is very likely that your bank will be able to give overdraft facility. In case that is not possible, the other alternative is your overdraft facility you can avail against your fixed deposits which you are maintaining with your bank. The interest rates which are going to be charged on the overdraft facility against your fixed deposit is anywhere between 0.5 to 2% over and above your FD rate. Suppose your FD rate is 6%, then the bank is going to charge you anywhere between 6.5 to 8%. You see the actual interest which you are going to pay to your bank is only 0.5% to 2% because anyways you will get interest on your bank fixed deposits. So this is a huge saving on the interest outgo, and this overdraft facility you need to pay interest only when you are withdrawing and only for the days for which you have withdrawn the money. So this is a very good liquidity option against your credit card. So use this facility. The other alternative is in case you don't have fixed deposits, then you can avail overdraft facility against your shares, mutual funds, insurance policies, or even your gold. So how you can avail loans against securities, it is called in technical term. So in case you have shares or mutual funds, then you can avail this facility from most of the private banks or even SBI also. So you need to explore this option through a banking channel. Now some of the private banks like SDFC have online facility. You can immediately create loans against securities as an overdraft through your banking channel. What you need to do is, in case you are holding your mutual fund units in your CAMS portfolio, what I mean by CAMS is, in case you have mutual fund investments related to SDFC, ICICI, SBI, then you can avail this facility online through HDFC Bank or various other private banks which are providing this facility. Against security also, you can immediately create your overdraft facility through online banking channel. In case you want to create overdraft facility against your insurance policies also, you can do that, or gold. What I mean by gold is, you can either create overdraft facility against your physical golds, or in case you are having sovereign gold bonds investment, against which also you can create your overdraft facility. So overdraft facility, the good thing is the interest is charged only when you are withdrawing the money and only for the period for which you are withdrawing. So once you have created an overdraft facility, it is just like your credit card limit. You use as when you require and you pay it back. The only good part is here the interest rate which is charged is much lesser. Just to give you what the kind of rate of interest you will be charged. So for suppose you are withdrawing against your equity mutual funds or against your stocks which are holding in your demat, currently by various financial institutions, they are going to charge you anything between 9 to 10%. In case you are borrowing against your insurance policies, it is anything between 11 to 14%. So you see the kind of rate which you are going to be charged for this kind of overdraft facility is much cheaper compared to 42% which you are going to pay for your credit cards. So you can avail this kind of facility, and some of them are online. You need not to do any paperwork also, and it is immediate in nature. Now the other thing which you might ask is how much loan you can get. For most of the equity investments, either in stocks or mutual funds, you can get up to 50% of the market value as the overdraft facility. For your insurance policies also, you can get up to 50%. For your gold, you can get up to 80 to 85% depending upon the institutions from which you are borrowing. The other important thing is, in case you are not able to get overdraft facility from your banks, from where with whom you are transacting, then you can always explore other financial institutions like non-banking financial companies or various Muthu Finance. So all these companies will be able to give you this kind of facilities. So do explore all these options. This makes a lot of sense, especially if you have investments which are for long term and you are not planning to withdraw any point sooner. Then you can create an overdraft facility. How they create overdraft facilities? They will mark lien on those investments, so you will not be able to withdraw those investment until unless you have paid your all outstanding against the securities uh, from which you have borrowed. So in case you want to use the investment, then you need to go to the financial institutions from which you have availed the overdraft facility and ask them to remove the lien marking on those units. So you will be able to get the securities back to use for your personal purpose. So I hope this will give some clarity as how you can avail these facilities. Use these options because it will help you saving great bit in your interest cost, and it will give you a lot of peace of mind. I hope I have added some new value to you. In case you like this video, do comment and share so that I will be motivated to post more such kind of videos in future. Thanks for watching. I will see you again.